What's up, everybody? So you saw Anderson, Indiana is out of fucking control. I got 2 videos on them. One video went viral for only bad reasons. The next video went viral because of 2 really bad interactions and 1 good interaction. And I promised them I would be here all night for them. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to keep my promises.
12th Street. Yeah, like 28 12th Street, West Bronx.
Hello, everyone. I don't think I definitely am out of notifications today. But that's all right. We're doing this anyways. Hey, Sunshine Amos, love ya. So let's get this going.
Hello?
What are you doing?
I'm cop watching.
Hold on, guys. Got to mute it for a sec. Sorry about that, guys. Back, and this thing doesn't stay still.
Isn't that weird?
Damn. So I think I'm going to be holding the phone, but let's give it a shot.
So right on 8? Yep, turn on. Yep, turn right on
It's been alright. It's been kind of crazy today because we got a lot of tyrants out here, but that's fine. That's what we're here for. We're here to help the tyrants remember who's boss. Guys, share this video if you could.
2148.
Up to Madison Avenue, gonna hang a right left. Okay. Get ready for the railroad tracks.
Oh, yeah, this isn't going to work. I'm going to have to hold the phone. Man, that sucks.
Might have to screw the thing.
Yeah,
There's a couple screws.
I've screwed them all in. I don't know what one's this one. Oh, it's this, but it's already...
Turn left.
Hold on, guys. I'm trying to screw this thing in so we can have... What's in front of the camera?
Close that white van that just pulled in. It's trying to back out. 305 again, the 800 block West 53rd.
We're just going to have to hold this phone, aren't we? Alright, guys, we're going to hold it.
Quarter mile turn right on the nickel.
This thing does not want to work. Try like this, actually. I found another way to do it. Now it's got that stupid thing in front of it. Oh, it's not up far enough. Fair enough.
305, I'm en route to your location and enter this juvenile.
There we go. Stinks. Sorry, guys, I'm just adjusting. This is not a good one. not staying still. But this thing won't adjust. I don't want to force it.
I was gonna turn right. What?
Hold on, guys. I'm gonna be holding it, guys. Just gonna be easier that way. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. Did you see that video today? Crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Just keep going. That's the next one.
Now, I can't imitate Chuck, but smash that like button! Sunshine Amos, you didn't see it? My video up today when that kid was assaulted by the police?
Right on Drexel Drive. I don't even know where that's at. It's in 1.1 miles.
Yeah, address 805 West 53rd, they advise they keep it down 10-8 service call.
Okay.
We're coming, tyrants. We are coming for some tyrants. What are you doing, guy? Get out of the road, we'll run you off it. Just kidding.
Fucking turn, Jesus.
Today.
3411.
Thank you, Lance. No, I can't unscrew that. I have to loosen that. Sorry about that, guys. Hit a weird patch.
Is this Drexel?
No.
Sure.
Sorry.
2153.
Turn right onto Drexel Drive, then turn right onto West 12th Street.
We're coming for some tyrants! We put the tyrant in the AFA, we eat the tyrant up. Right here, next one, right here, right here, right here. This one right there.
This one?
Yep, that's it.
Oh my god.
We put the tyrant in the AFA and then he eats them up. We put the tyrant in the AFA and Karen Goodbadge eats them up.
Turn right onto West 12th
Take it
Street.
right here.
The destination is on your
The
left.
destination will be on the left. Chuck Bronson has perfected the art of driving around cop watching.
Oh, it's
In
not.
500 feet, the destination is on
Is he
your
still
right.
here? Is he gone? It's 500 feet in the left. You should see a piggy car.
Should see an ambulance. It was unconscious, not breathing.
The
Oh, we went to that
destination
one?
is on your left. 2812 West 12th Street.
It
Right.
was not 2800, it was 28. That's what they said. I thought they said. It said dead end.
Alright, guys, I guess we missed him. They evaded us.
It was an apartment complex.
Oh. Alright, guys.
Get out of here.
It's 28. We'll put in the right address. Is it
Yeah,
28?
see, yeah.
Okay. So we need to know which one.
This is
street?
12. West 12.
Well, that's not where we are now.
We're on the West 12.
There's 28 West 25th. There's no West 12. I don't know. Just find another one.
Okay, let's see why that is.
Okay.
It's a little dark out in these streets. We'll be back in light soon. Nothing to hold the phone.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, because Chuck's lights are bright.
The issue is that this thing. Oh, now it is. Now it's working. Oh my goodness. See if it works now. Hold on, guys. Where's
You
the?
gotta push
Three,
it.
Riley.
You gotta break it.
3.
Why is that thing still in sight? There you go.
Wait.
How's it feel to be behind the AFA screen?
Oh.
Ooh!
Ooh.
Officer Prado of the Anderson Police Department. Do you mean the great Chuck Bronson? He would say, smash that like button!
Is that the popo? It was the popo behind
That's the
us.
Bobo behind us?
Yeah,
Oh, we need to...
it's the sheriff. Was the sheriff. Okay, it's kind of quiet. There's Chuck.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chuck motherfucking Bronson.
Smashing like buttons. Why are you in the road?
Get out of the road! Not that safe!
Looked like they tore up something, like they ran over something.
Mm-hmm.
They hit something.
Look at this car.
Somebody
Oh, the
hit
police will be here soon. Pull over.
him in the
Pull
ass.
over. The police will be here soon. Let's pull over right there.
Oh boy.
Perfect. Found one. No, we can flip around. Let's flip around and then park just facing that car.
Okay. Damn, I hit that dude in the ass hard. How'd that happen?
I'm surprised there's no police here yet.
Medic 1, go ahead.
There it is.
From the corner, contact myself.
Wait a minute.
I hear the sirens coming.
Medic 1, can you please repeat?
Yep, there they are. There's.
From the corner, contact myself. Let me know when you're ready for a number.
Yep, we can just park right in front of it.
I'm ready.
Again, we arrive before emergency services because we are here for the people. And that's Sergeant Siegler. Can you just release that for me, honey?
Yep. Okay, go. Okay.
Thank you. Is he going all the way down there? Sergeant Siegler must be happy to see me, guys. What do you think? I don't think it was a hit and run. Oh, is there no one in it? It sounds like I promised that I would be following them all around all night tonight, and it appears that I am correct. Maybe if I sound like Chuck Bronson, I'll be happy. Let me just clean this camera lens up. That's some serious damage. Oh, it's not even Ziegler. We got more police coming. That actually seems like an ambulance.
Anybody see the accident at all?
Came after.
You didn't see it?
I came after, no.
Okay. Okay. Anybody know who that is? Mario. Mario Bryan.
And the guy who's here is really hurt, guys. He's on the ground waiting for medics to help him. Appears to be a hit and run. And he's really hurt, guys. I don't see the windows broken. I mean, he could have been. He's pretty hurt. Thank you, Andres. Andres, sorry. I hate cops. Hi, Josh. Always so nice to see you, bro. It's awesome to see you too, man. It appears the victim is concussed. And I think the driver fled. It appears that the driver is taken off. I am not Chuck Bronson. Wish I was. But as Chuck would say, smash that like button. Now what they should be doing is forming a perimeter here so cars can't come through this way. But they haven't yet. Chuck Bronson! That's why he said, hey Chuck Bronson, smash that like button! As Chuck Bronson would say, guys, I went live for you guys. I could be static recording, but I'm not. So if you don't smash that like button, I'm out of here. There was an accident. This guy was ejected from his vehicle, and the driver from the other vehicle parked his car and took off. So this is going to be a pretty big investigation. And I promised I'd stay in Anderson tonight because of those shitbag cops. This guy's totally immobile. Totally immobile. Lost his. You lose your shoe when you fly from a vehicle. I hope he's okay. I have no idea. See, I got here before the cops did, and then we ran down here as the cop pulled up, so he asked me what I saw. He thought I was a witness. So now they're conducting an investigation trying to ascertain this man's identity. Some pretty high impact, guys. Scott, we are in Anderson, Indiana. The total, I mean, I don't have enough light right now, but the total front end of that car is totally gone. Airbags deployed, fenders underneath the vehicle. Yeah, another officer down here investigating, so we're going to take a walk down there and make sure that officer is conducting a proper investigation, because they work for us. We don't work for them. We are their superiors, and they should be cordoning this off. They should have someone in the middle of the road to make sure that traffic is being respected. This might be the cop that was the tech earlier that watched my video. Can't tell yet.
How are you?
How's it going, man?
Good.
And as you can see, guys, they've learned their lesson from dealing with me. I'm doing my thing. No one said anything about the camera. I'm not being told to get out of anything. I'm not going to disrupt their crime scene because this man was hurt. But as you can see, the debris goes all the way across the street. I mean, this is a really terrible accident. And you see debris everywhere. I mean, if this was a bigger city, the fire department would already be here cleaning this shit up. But this is Anderson. Things happen differently here. Guys, I got 150 people watching, only 43 likes. I need that like to jump. I need to see that thing go. I was gonna go home tonight, go to bed. I'm gonna be traveling halfway across the country. I need some sleep, but I'm out here live for you guys. And because I promised Anderson PD that I would spend all night doing this, and I will. Let's check. I would assume it's not because he got ejected. No, the windshield actually still is intact. What we heard over the radio is that, what Dee just came up and told me was that he got ejected through the windshield. But the windshield is still intact in that vehicle. Unless the windshield is busted in the other vehicle, I'm not sure who was driving which car. But the windshield is intact. Great question. Good thing to point out. They're just explaining the breakdown of the accident here. So that's a good question. I'm gonna walk down the street and see if it looks like the windshield and the other vehicle was smashed. So we can, but that guy was sitting right there, so I would assume that's not the case. Here's the thing, right? Have you put somebody's life in jeopardy and you hurt somebody, you don't run. You know, accidents happen, but there's nothing worse than if that guy lost his life. To run like that is an act of cowardice. And it looks like they finally got a cruiser down here to block off the incoming traffic. I'm gonna cross the street now safely. Hopefully that guy's all right. I hate cops. Smash the like button so hard, maybe I broke it. You could have. I think you broke the like button. Now the ambulance is having trouble getting through this because the Anderson PD, the last thing they are is coordinated. Oh, that's the cop I gave the finger to before. Yeah, so it looks like the windshield is intact in this vehicle as well. Yeah. I mean, some gnarly damage, but windshield intact. This looks like it was pretty much a new car. I don't see anyone here. He must have ran. Yeah, but I mean, it doesn't look like even airbags were deployed in this. The airbags were not deployed in this vehicle. So it appears as if the airbags were only deployed. The most of the damage, unfortunately, was from the other guy. Yeah, no, the windshield's not broken, so I definitely didn't get ejected. But the damage to the other car was way worse than this one. Hey, Kelvin. What's up, Wild Moon? Master Big Chief, A American. Oh yeah, he took off. He's not here anymore, I believe. I mean, I haven't seen anyone get arrested, and I was here before every police officer, so. Imagine that. I have to keep my promises, though. I promised them I'd be around all night, so I would never want to break a promise. Did the other guy run, officer?
No, he's coming. He's right there.
No, not the cop, the other driver.
The driver's right there.
Oh, okay. So everyone's still here. It's not a hit and run. That's why I want to make sure we get all the information accurate. So both parties are still here. One obviously got hurt more than the other. So at this point, I would assume it's just an accident. I was thinking that because the other guy took off, because I wouldn't assume that, you know. That's good, though. This guy seems, you know, pretty healthy. Glad he's not hurt. Most important thing is that everyone's okay. There's no, you know, life-altering injuries. It sucks to see people get hurt.
You having a good night?
Having a good night. How about you?
Same old, man.
All right. Did I see you earlier?
Nick.
No. I can't tell because you guys have dark windows out here.
I haven't seen you.
We were by the police station earlier. Did you hear about it?
I did.
You see that video what Reynolds did last night?
Yeah, why?
You haven't seen it? He's got a kid. He's got a.
Third shift.
He's got a kid that's It's
I'll just see what's going on.
crazy viral right now. He's got a kid that's handcuffed, and the kid's hands are behind his back. He's in cuffs, and he says, "Dad, can you grab my phone?" And Reynolds comes up from behind him, puts him in a chokehold, flips him over his head, smashes his face into the ground, and then drops his knee on his neck.
The kid was already handcuffed?
He was just standing there asking if he could have his phone. Yeah, that we brought it to Ziegler, seen it. Like, it went crazy around the community. I was already down here filming, so I went and interviewed the kid, and I showed the video on my channel as well. But it was, yeah, he was handcuffed. There was not a question of like resisting. He was just saying like his phone was on the ground. He's like, "Dad, can you grab my phone?" And then the next thing you know, he like kind of like snuck up behind him and.
So the kid was handcuffed and he took him to the ground?
Yeah, the kid was handcuffed. He was just standing there.
I'm sorry, I didn't see it.
I mean, well, yeah, that's why we went down to the PD earlier today, because we just wanted to make sure that was seen and people, because he's got a huge bruise across his neck.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, if you obviously you're in an official capacity right now, but it's on my channel, Accountability for All.
Yeah.
And it's called Crazy Violent Cop Attacks or something. I forget, something like that.
So do I just look it up on Facebook or YouTube?
You can look it up on YouTube. It's all over Facebook as well, but I would check it out on YouTube.
Okay.
In fact, you know what? I can give you something with it written down, so you can check it out later.
Accountability for All.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yep.
Hey, I bet you got probably accident.
See, now this comp is questioning. He's like, well, I'm working with this guy. Let's see if we'll get that video for him. I want to see if I can get that video for this gentleman. Maybe we can get some feedback on what he thinks. You guys have all seen that video. It's gone, pretty well. It's keeping up. Let's see if we can pull it up and show it to this gentleman. Can I see the phone? Oh, he's the driver. He didn't run.
Oh, he didn't run?
No, he didn't run.
Okay, so he didn't run. He was trying to...
It's just not my video, the original.
But it was... okay, so now he's just...
Hold on, guys.
3-1, I'm
I want to get him before he goes away.
I mean, because obviously it was not the white car's fault that he didn't accident.
Hold on, guys. We'll be right back over there. We're going to see what he thinks about this video.
No weapons.
No.
Wi-Fi
Can we put it up in analysis for him?
Can you check her PO?
Hold on one second,
She's got
guys.
her scanner on that thing.
Clear. 4839, 4830.
The guy was
Correction.
back there.
Even if we can put it up on YouTube, whatever, I just want to...
Okay?
Here, pull up that video.
The cop wants to see the video. And I want to see if I can get the cop saying that Reynolds is wrong. That would be great. The one on the Facebook. The big one, so I can show it to you. I want to show this officer's really nice, so I just want to show, because I don't want it to reflect that I have an issue with all officers. I don't. Sir, can I approach you for a minute? This is just the video if you wanted to take a peek. It's Gravely, I believe, and the other officer. So he's just figuring out how to screen record, so he's rewinding it back to the original incident. So he's just standing there, you'll see him say, "Dad, can I have my phone?"
Last name was Augusta. Apparently first name was
Now, his right knee stays there, but his left knee, you're going to see his left hand secure his neck, push into the ground. He's going to put his left knee on his neck. There it goes. And then the scanner's going on in the background. Let me see if I can... Let me see if I can shut that scanner. That way you can... And then he lifts him up by his neck, but just again. So you can hear what he says. He just says, "Dad, can you grab my phone, please?" left knee goes in the neck after he pushes his head down. And then you'll watch him, he'll pick him up by his neck. Now his little girl's crying, so he's like, I'm sorry, just go inside, because she's standing there. He was investigating a noise complaint, but it actually wasn't them. And he's a visitor from out of town. That's the gentleman's son who's lived here all his life. And there he picks him up by his neck. Now, I know just seeing a couple second clip of my video,
Sure.
It's hard to comment, but I just wanted you to understand, I wasn't just down there to be an asshole. I saw that. I have friends that live in the area, and it broke my heart, especially with everything going on now.
It's crazy. It's crazy times.
But would you have handled that differently, do you think?
You know what? I wasn't there, so I can't say how that call would have been with me. I've had to take people down.
But he seemed pretty peaceful, just in handcuffs, asking for his phone. And I feel like I can, by talking to you...
He didn't get put in handcuffs till on the ground. He had one cuff on, right?
Yeah,
the
so
initial takedown,
right.
One cuff, the initial takedown, then the other
one cuff, right, exactly, yes. But I feel like you would have handled it
Everybody does things differently. You know what I mean? I've been doing this job a long time.
Mm-hmm. You seem like you've seen it all, heard it all. You know what I mean?
Around a long time. So
I feel like you guys would have done things different.
Here's the deal, man. You just gotta enjoy coming to work every day, and the main goal is go home, love on your kids, your family,
Absolutely.
and enjoy life and treat everybody good. I do. But you know what? I've had a bunch of people hurt me in my life too.
Yeah, sometimes it can be defense, and I give it to you. Like, right now there's a guise over every single cop, that every single cop is bad, and you can't be protecting the citizens when you're looking over your shoulder.
You know that's not true.
I mean, no, I know.
We're all humans.
Listen, I do not believe all cops are bad.
Okay.
I've just met a lot of bad cops with what I do for work.
There's bad
and I've
people everywhere.
I've met good ones too.
Yep.
I think you seem all right.
I'm all right, man.
I just wanted you to see it because it's a big deal right now. They're doing an investigation. I think Sergeant Sigler.
Yep.
He's awesome.
Good dude.
Right? And he got caught in the brunt end of it when we came in there. But, this kid's family wants answers. And I just want you guys to know that, because if something like he does like that could get you hurt. You know what I mean? You guys have to trust each other when you're protecting the public, and you should know.
Protect the public, protect ourselves.
So what comes first, public safety or officer safety?
Well, I think we try to make sure we do it all in one. I mean, if you don't want to leave anybody hanging out.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I think that's a decent answer.
Yeah, you got to take care of everybody.
right.
I've served this country and this community since
I could tell you're in the military.
I was a Marine.
I could thank you for your service.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
I wasn't in the military, but I mean, just because of what I do,
Yeah.
I got the We the People, and it's kind of drying up. But I got it right here in Anderson.
Got you a new one?
Brand new.
Where'd you get it at? Downtown?
A-Town Inc.
Okay.
I mean, it's peeling now, so it's kind of looking.
They do good work, man.
They do phenomenal work. I mean, if you can get those indie guys doing shit work, you can come to us. Who would have guessed that my best tattoo is from Anderson, Indiana?
Listen, I've gotten a lot of ink here.
I can tell.
Yep.
So you're a good cop, man.
Thanks.
What's your name? Willis, you're a good cop too.
Let me slide out of your way real quick.
We just don't like. I gotta be honest with you. That cop Reynolds and the cop that was with him, they're criminals.
You don't trust your driving skills? You're good, man.
See, now if we had cops like this on the street when that happened, I'm feeling it would have went way differently. You saw the video, Officer Willis.
I saw clips of it.
I mean, I can tell that. Did you know about it before right now?
I heard about it, but I hadn't seen the video.
I mean, I feel like you're pretty calm, cool, collected. Like things might have went a little bit different if that was you. You know what I mean?
I mean, every cop handles situations different. I'm not gonna.
Now, do you think if they find that he, like after an internal investigation, they find that he was not, because here's what I say, and I've been arrested before within courses of protests, there's a picture of me on the front page with 9 cops. I let them know you're not acting within your capacity. Right now it's assault, and I can use up to deadly force to defend myself. I do. I mean, I give that kid patience, but if you think that they find that he did wrong or he used excessive force, he broke the law, do you think that he should be held to account?
Well, I can tell you this about Anderson Police Department. If there's a situation, it'll go through the whole gamut of being investigated. It'll go through the defensive tactics instructors. They'll do it thorough here. We got a great police department. Great police department full of good men and women, and we work hard to take care of our community, man.
What do you think about, do you agree that those cops in Minneapolis should be charged and should be dealt with the way they are?
You know what? Here's the deal. I have yet to stand next to a cop that agrees with how that situation went down. That's horrible. I
have heard that from most of you guys. Yeah.
We wake up every day and put this uniform on to come do a good job and go home.
Except one, Nasal Rod?
Nasal Rod?
Yeah. So he was in his truck, and I said, What do you think about the way they handled George? What do you think about? Excuse me. What do you think about what happened to George Floyd? And it's on camera because the video's out there. He looked at me and he laughed.
You know, there's just we shouldn't. There's people that don't want to comment on things because sometimes there's no right or wrong answer. I don't agree with how that happened. It was awful.
And one guy got bail.
Really?
Well,
One guy already,
somebody came
pined.
up with the money.
Right, they did
That was
the
the
whole
dude that
donation
only had like
thing.
4 days on, right?
Yeah, he was brand new.
Rookie.
Brand new.
Yeah. You know, somebody came up with the money, and you know, everybody's afforded bail if they can afford it.
Absolutely.
You know
Absolutely.
what I'm saying? Somehow he came up with it. I don't think he's going to go out and re-offend. You know, I hope not.
I think that Chauvin was more likely to do that because he had 18 cases. He had more officer-involved shootings on unarmed suspects than anyone else.
Oh,
in his
you're talking
department.
about the veteran that was on.
Yeah. I'm
on
saying
the gym.
I think that Pine, the guy that was let go, he's less likely probably to offend. But that Chauvin, he was and it's not just the cops' fault. It's the city. He went through all those different incidences, and they should have taken him off the streets long before that.
You know, look, if he's found guilty in a court of law, he's going to pay.
Oh
You
yeah.
know what I mean? It'll go through the courts and he'll pay.
All right.
You know, it's but you know, you've been here. You know, for the most part, Anderson, we have a pretty good relationship.
I've been here
with
2
our
weeks.
citizens.
I think Mellinger's a piece of shit, and I've spent a good amount of time letting him know that he's a piece of shit. I think Reynolds is a piece of shit. I think the girl that worked with him is a piece of shit because if you allow it, you're just as guilty. I haven't spent enough time with Nasal Road yet to decide. And as far as that goes, for the cops I've met here, and Prado.
Yeah.
I think he, after today, is a piece of shit
Really?
because he lied.
What he did?
Dude, he's quiet.
Yeah, well, I went in there and I said, hey, listen, because we had the victim and the whole family.
Okay.
And I was like, hey, would like to make a complaint about a video. He said, what video? I said, it's a video including him with Officer Reynolds and Gravely or whatever her name was. And I was like, are you aware of that video? He goes, nope, never heard of it. I was like, oh, you haven't seen it? He goes, nope, I haven't. And I was like, all right, well then watch the video. And then I was like, do you recognize this guy? And he wouldn't watch. He keeps watching the Home Run Derby from 1999. We're like, you don't have to watch that. Ken Griffey won that year. All right? And he goes, oh, I've seen it. I was like, that's a great way to start this interaction. You just told us that you never saw the video before, and now you'd rather watch a Home Run Derby. And then people from your community came in to give him shit. And then the phone started going off the hook. People were calling to talk to me, so he became my secretary. I owe him like $20 for the...
$20?
Yeah,
An hour
I
or
mean...
what? What's the rate?
No, he was doing
What's
the
the rate?
phones
I'll
for
answer the phone.
about
What am I
20
doing to
minutes,
do
about
the
$1 a minute.
What's the
We're
dollar?
paying.
Oh, never mind.
$1 a minute.
That's not bad.
That's $60 an hour. $1 a
Listen,
minute.
minimum wage in Boston is $15. It's like $7.25 out here.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Listen,
you're from Boston?
I am.
Never been there, but I heard it's awesome.
It's all right. I try to dumb the accent down when I come out
Yeah.
here because if I talk full anger,
How'd you
like,
end up over here? Or just in Indiana?
I was in Indianapolis covering the riots. I just left the Boston riots, and
How are
that's-
things in Boston? Peaceful,
calm down.
or-
Saw a police car get set on fire, and they started deploying tear gas. But here's how people protest in Boston. I got a great thumbnail that made the news. Of like you got cops with batons, and they got the fucking semi-automatic weapons and all that shit, and a girl's twerking in front of the cops. And I made the thumbnail. It's like only in Boston will a girl, twerk at a riot. But it wasn't as
You know what?
as bad as Indy.
For the most part, it was nice and peaceful here. That's what we like. Nice and peaceful. People were great.
I don't agree with the riot. I mean, I think that if we had 24,000 people and I was in the very front of the march in Boston, I believe that 24,000 people should be able to walk up to the People's Building and demand from their elected officials that there be change. But to use the loss of a man's life or pretend that you're doing it for freedom just to go raid an iPhone store and steal a cash register out of a mom and pop's, that's not freedom.
Not good, is it?
That's not freedom, because you're destroying your communities. And when the rubble falls, these are people that have been out of business for 3-4 months. And that's the nail in the end of the coffin.
What got you started in this?
I had a cop come up to me. I was walking down there. Now, I have a history of drugs, right?
Okay.
Been sober a long time.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And I had a pretty good rap sheet when I was a kid, and a cop saw me. Years later, I got 2 kids. We're way past that. I'm in front of a church, and I'm doing a moment of silence for a friend that we had lost. And he sees me, he does a U-turn, he goes down the wrong side of the street, almost hits somebody, and pulls up to me. He says that I'm giving him ID. And I was like, but what, is this a Terry stop? And you suspect me of committing a crime? He said, no, you're giving me your ID. And at that point, I pulled out my phone, and we went through that whole thing. He didn't get his ID. And after that, I just put it out there because I wanted to show that, just because you have a past, that does not dictate your future. And the video wound up going viral, and now I do this all over the country.
Okay.
I'm not rude to you guys. I really just,
Well, I appreciate it.
I give it to the cops that
we have to deal
deserve
with
it.
rudeness all the time, so thanks for being nice.
Listen, if you were an asshole, I would have been an asshole. I'm a pretty good asshole. But you guys seem cool. Now, they're probably going to yell at me on here for not yelling at you guys, but who goes to arrest the bad cops like that guy on that video? I mean, I have to have you guys go do that. I have to go have you guys do that. And if most of the cops we're seeing right now are doing all this fucked up shit,
Not most, some of them.
I mean, you watching
I'm not trying to
watching
argue
any of
with you,
these
I'm just
footage?
saying,
Maybe not here in Anderson.
Don't lump a whole bunch of us, because we're pretty good dudes, men and women.
There's bad apples in every profession.
You know that.
I mean, are you
Doctors,
watching some of
teachers,
the way
lawyers,
some of these
cops.
cops are dealing with this shit and just like, does it make you sick? Like some of the way that you're seeing them respond to these
The
tactics?
high-profile ones that are
Right.
silly. Yeah.
Absolutely. Some of the videos I see, it's ridiculous.
And you get them deploying tear gas on peaceful protesters and that's some of the reasons that these places are going into riots is because if you're following the cities, most of these places it's happening because, they're just deploying tear gas. Well, how about this? If you let the people air their grievances like this, we had a great conversation. I'm going to leave. I don't want to take you away from your victims, and I'm going to move on.
Yeah.
And that's the way that it could have happened then. But when the way I look at it, it's peaceful protest. Who shows up in riot gear to peaceful protest?
Well, I'm just thankful that here in this area it's been peaceful.
Yeah,
We got a great community.
They've had several peaceful protests. It's gone over great. People have to express
and
their rights. And
there are people that's upset. I get it. They're not the only ones, and we appreciate it being peaceful. Makes our jobs easier. Life's good. We'll march on. We'll get through this like we always do.
Absolutely. No country is resilient like America.
That's right.
Gotta be. Got people, thankfully, people like you. And I always say, even if it's a cop, I say thank you for your service because it's folks like you who took time away from your family so I could spend time with my family. We don't want to be out here giving you guys hell if we don't have to because we can bridge gaps and fix problems. But at the same time, when we see videos like that, I'd ask you on your off time, just kind of watch it. You don't have to give public comment, but just kind of watch it and think to yourself, like in your heart, that was a fucked up thing for him to do. And I'll tell you one thing, if he tried to pull that shit with me, I'm almost 6 feet tall, 250 pounds, I would have fucked his shit up. And I told the cop earlier that I seen today, someone grabbed the phone out of my hand and whacked my hand. And I told him, I read them the Miranda rights. And I told the cop, I said, listen, if you interrupt my investigation, I'm going to hem you the fuck up. So put your hands on me. We don't want to have to be doing that, man.
You ever thought about getting in law enforcement?
Absolutely not.
What?
Felonies, man.
Can you not get them expunged?
No. Because the
Listen,
ones I did when I was younger, I did. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
don't, anything open anything that's open or that you haven't been found guilty of, then you're innocent until proven guilty. But when I was younger, I was an asshole, and I'm not going to go on camera and try and pretend I'm anything
I get
different.
it.
is it all in Boston?
All in Boston. Well, I just got a case in Louisiana where check this out. They arrested me for filming because I wouldn't leave their property. They hold us. We're live while we're in the jail. Hundreds of people are calling. They finally unarrest us, and then when we're not detained, they put us in the back of a van, drive us 70 miles, and drop us off 3 parishes away behind a shopping mall, thinking that's probably going to work. So the prosecutor has dropped all the charges, and now they're doing an internal investigation. And my property and my wallet, along with $800, miraculously went missing while in their custody after I signed an evidentiary sheet. So that's my arrest.
Other than that, is Louisiana a pretty place? Because I've always wanted to go.
I went down there during COVID, but I'll tell you one thing. I had unfettered access to fucking New Orleans, and Bourbon Street was beautiful.
Really?
It's a whole nother world. If I would say all the places you could go, I would say if you don't go to Louisiana and go to New Orleans at least once in your life, then you're missing it.
I'll put that on my list.
All right. Well, thank you guys. Be
Listen,
safe.
Take care of yourself. Enjoy Anderson.
You as well, man. Thanks for your
Nice
service.
tattoo.
Thank
Good
you.
on you.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you guys being 2 of the good ones. I have an appointment with Sarge at 2 o'clock tomorrow. You'll tell him tonight. Have you see him?
Sarge, here, which one?
Sigler.
You meeting him tomorrow?
At 2 o'clock.
Dude, bring him lunch.
No, because I haven't decided if I'm...
He's a good dude.
You can tell he likes food. So do I. Look at me. I can't see my shoes.
Listen, Go to Tommy J's. You like pasta?
I love pasta.
Go to Tommy J's, get the ziti with vodka sauce. You'll never, ever regret it.
Excellent. You're Italian, huh?
No, but I love it.
I
like
gotta
these
say,
too.
you talk about pasta like you're Italian.
I love it.
All right, man. Be good. Wow, guys, huh? Some good cops here in Anderson. Some good cops. On to the next call. Holy shit, that was surprising. They were really, really nice. All right, guys. So I was a little bit nicer than I normally would because I wanted to get them comfortable to answer questions. Guys, what I really wanted to hear... Oh, here's your phone. I'm sorry, dear. You can just put the scanner back on. I'm sorry.
Okay.
What I really wanted to hear is he thought that cop did something wrong. And you could see when I was telling him about it, he was like, wait, that happened here? Well, I want as many of them as I can to watch that video. And here's the thing, guys. I bet you he did know about that video. But right now, it's all community relations. They're going to try and fix this thing however they can. By the way, I got my mom's in the car.
Oh my god.
Hello, everybody.
I'm sexy and I know it.
Put this,
All right, everyone. Dicks so I can see him.
Hands up.
I mean hands on your dicks. Wait, what?
Hands up. Show me your dick.
Hey, what?
Hands up.
Calm down.
Calm down.
Information out here on Nickel.
okay, here we go.
Gino Nickel.
Exit number is 22089. 22089.
What's
Stand by
this
for your
call?
time.
Hey, that's it.
Yeah, I was out of
Dispatched at
notification, guys. Sorry.
2159. Arrived at 2201.
What?
Only 16 more likes to go.
Say this is ER to follow up with the driver vehicle numbers.
23.
Ooh, that was crazy. Okay.
So to catch you guys up, the driver did not run away. I was just so surprised to see the driver go help the other driver, and humanity, faith in humanity restored with that, guys.
3048, 39, couple.
39 code 6.
Hey, Bruce, welcome.
That was 48 all units today.
All units are clear.
2239.
Cecil Stroud, are you in Anderson? I'm at Cross Street in Scatterfield. Do you know where Cross Street in Scatterfield is?
Yeah.
Yep.
2239.
Pay less. We have to pay less.
Pay less. Someone's on down to the pay less. You know Cecil Stroud?
Yeah, I did.
You do?
Cecil, yeah, it's Cecil Stroud.
Cecil Stroud. Sorry. How's
School with
Cecil?
him. Went to school with him.
With him?
Yep.
Well, that's awesome.
Junior high, high school. All over.
Hey, Aaron. That's not really my mom, but I just consider them my moms. Hey, Brooke Stevens. Great to have you here, Brooke. Now, this is not going to be Chuck Bronson. We use GPSs in here. We got lucky to show up before the police at our first call.
Which is kind of, you know, we hit it better when we don't try to.
Yeah.
Kind of weird.
Yeah, you right, girl.
Kind of weird. Kind of weird.
Adam, thank you so much. My accent's wicked pissing, kid. I can't believe I gotta leave Anderson, Indiana and go home tomorrow. Fuck's the matter with you guys? 5 likes to the bonus round? And 5 more likes, we're gonna have a dance party.
42240.
Thank you to all of our super chats. We have Cecil Stroud. We have Luke 37. We have I Hate Cops twice. Thank you so much for the super chats, guys. You are amazing. Hey, Heidi, old guy.
Oh, there
Red
you go.
Thunder, Kelvin, Krabby, Adam, Aaron, Brooke, Aaron, Rear, Bruce, Watcher. What's up, Watcher? Thanks for coming back. We love to see you.
I was trying to see something.
Oh, you're on live.
Yeah, Yeah.
I'm sorry.
38.
No, that's all right. That's all right.
Good.
Do you need this call left up?
That way I don't have to talk.
For a moment. Still have information to
Just
enter.
drive it. Just drive.
Sorry, guys, we're waiting for the next call to come in so we can fight crime. I've got mom number 1. I've got mom number 2. And they want to see your hands on your dicks. Just kidding.
Oh my God.
Hands up.
Dicks are I can see 'em. What is the only animal with a dick on its back? What is the only animal with a dick on its back?
I have no idea. What would
Let's
that
ask the chat, guys. Guys, by far one of the best auditors, always respectful until you're disrespected. Thank you, Orange. What is, guys, throwing it out to the chat, what do you call an animal with a dick on its back? See if anyone can get this one.
I wouldn't even have it.
A police horse.
Oh
Little
my
lighter,
God.
honey.
yeah.
Yeah, the one animal with a cop's horse. You got it, Heidi. That comes from Josh Martinez, one of my good friends and my favorite auditor out there, I believe. You know, besides Chucky D and the Florida crew. Thank you, dear.
You're welcome.
A police horse. Yes, sir. So we're going to the next call right now. We're going to fight crime, but we can only fight crime with you guys here.
Accept permission.
It's like so quiet right now.
305, your number's 22090. 22090. Call time is 2123.
I got a whole 13 people paying attention.
I think we should go back to the Anderson PD. Do you think I should run in there and ask them where the next call is?
No.
Remember they shut the desk down.
Mm-hmm.
Shut the front desk down.
They shut the front desk down for me,
Shut
guys.
the front desk.
Shut your front desk.
Shut the front desk.
Shut your front desk right now.
Okay, that was car parts I just ran over.
Yeah, hit and run probably there.
Yeah. I heard a ching ching. Yeah, some car parts.
The scanner got kind of quiet, guys. 4 more likes to go, and then we're gonna have a dance party.
304, arrived at St. Vincent.
304 2244.
That's the ambulance.
Yep. Yep. Let's see
What do you got? Some kids riding your bikes? What are you, crazy?
going north.
Hold on, guys. All right, guys. Oh, guys, 100 likes.
Jesus Christ.
Whoa. Whoa, look at that windmill. Sprinkler. Pow, right in the kisser.
Bonus round.
Bonus round.
Down the back.
Yeah. Go down the sky.
It's the original big boy. I think that's the original, right?
I believe so. Precious.
Precious.
Location from 911 cell phone. All we hear was background noise and possibly a voice. Sorry, 245.
Well, where is it?
What do you mean by professional? Like a professional wrestler? A professional plumber?
Somewhere 48, okay, no, thanks.
Hello, 20.
Professional
What's
race car driver?
what's the address?
Haven't come across it.
Nope.
Andrew 1010.
Thank you.
Oh, are they not giving addresses now?
know they would.
3-4.
Is it?
2110 Round Barn Road.
What's that at?
Guys, what was that address?
Clear, I'm not close. Go ahead and pin it. What's the call?
The caller's advising he went to take a shower. When he came back, there were 2 small children in his bed and a bag of clothing.
What?
What?
What was it, 2110 Round Barn Road?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get that for 309.
How the fuck does that happen?
39 disregard.
The H&K Motel. Where's the H&K Motel?
That's that shithole. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that?
294 disregard.
That's that hotel down there on Broadway. Hang on.
204 2411 code 4.
Code 6.
2247.
This age. Okay. Oh, I know. Isn't that crazy?
He didn't indicate that he did.
Mellinger's dumb. Did you ever see
Imagine-
that video? Or did you ever hear that audio of him whining? You know?
Going to a hooker motel. Checking in by the minute.
I,
Clear, start at midnight shift units. We'll make up 1041, please.
Clear.
Okay, hang on.
4039.
Somebody's taking me to the H&K Motel.
So we got 2 crimes. We got the H&K Motel where the hookers pay by the minute. And then we got some guy that showed up to his house and there were 2 small children in his... Thank God that is a problem I've never had to deal with.
Yeah, with a bag of clothes. What the hell?
And a bag of clothes.
What the hell? That's so freaking weird. That's just too damn weird.
Because I'm out of notifications for the day. So people just found me on their own.
Like, how do you come home with 2 small children in your bed with a bag of
Dude
clothes?
just gets out of the shower and 2 small kids in his bed with a bag of clothes. Yeah, I don't understand what's happening here. Which are we closer to? Round Barn? Did you type it in?
HK Motel's
HK.
just up and down.
Okay, let's go check it out.
I know where that place is.
So we're gonna check out the hooker motel first, and then we're gonna go to Round Barn Road.
If the damn light would change, I'm about to run it. Close your eyes. No, I'm teasing.
Oh, the light turned green! Yay! It was. Promise you, if we went through the light and the camera lens was covered, it was green.
Indiana handicap plate. 8 Adam. Ida. 35.
Yeah, when I think of a sheriff, I'm thinking of someone that
19 to Columbus at 22.
follows his oath. And kind of a tough guy, like you would think your dad would be. But instead, I've got this idea that he's the Woody character on Toy Story.
Yeah, but here.
Hi! That's what he says when he comes out to somebody stupid.
And the person that runs Broadcastify out here also has a community awareness page. She is live on the front seat next to me. I'll tell you one thing. She's a Batman pajama. We had some piece of shit deputies from the Pendleton Correctional Facility tailgating us in their personal vehicle. She jammed on the brakes, hopped out the car. We started screaming at them. They got in their truck, fishtailed, almost struck a telephone pole, and ran away like scared little bitches.
That was
So would units ready.
Yeah, I mean, he does.
1950.
He reminds me of Woody from Toy Story. It's a klutzy old dude.
The original big boy. Indiana is home to the original big boy and John Cougar Mellencamp. But if you call him Cougar in Indiana, prepare to get your ass whooped.
205 area.
2250.
No crimes at the H&K Motel, no police
Clear,
here.
2250.
All right, to the next call. Let's put in the Round Barn Road. Guys, it was the Round Barn Road. Round Barn. Let's just flip right out of here. Where's the
He
cops?
didn't give any indication if he knew of these children
What's
at
the
all.
ad? Oh, you got the Round Barn Road one?
Negative.
Yeah, I get the Round Barn.
No. I met Josh because he
Grand Avenue to Ellick Pike.
Let's hold on. Put it on the so it's short.
how we met was he does, I seen his YouTube channel, and I knew he traveled around, but I didn't know if he would come here. And
You're supposed
so
to
I
say that.
contacted him and asked him if he would come here. Don't go, bicycle. Okay.
Clear, we've made contact. This is the residence.
So, Ted, and this is the second time he's been here. So, first time, they went to Elwood, and Elwood police were crazy with, doing some weird stuff.
Taking a right onto Alexandria Pike. It's gonna be your next ride. Will come anywhere. Haha, get it?
So yeah, like he goes state to state. If
Right.
He's got a tight schedule, so I appreciate him coming.
Alex going, ready. Whoa, we died. Just kidding. No, we didn't die. Gotcha.
So
Take a left.
Okay.
Left onto University Boulevard.
Okay, so now we're gonna go to
Abandoned babies.
yeah, man, that's so sad.
That is crazy. My first question is,
Whose kids?
like,
Who's your mom?
he comes out of his shower and there's just kids on the bed with a bag of clothes. How does that even happen? Now, I've gotten out of the shower and I've seen like cologne put someplace different than I left it. I've lost a sock or two. I've never had children on my bed.
Yeah, that's great.
Oh, 49.
Yeah. How far are we from there?
10 minutes.
Oh shit.
Second service.
So it must be in
Wait, hold on,
Chester.
let's see if we
Engine 771 at 2253.
might find something on the way there.
Yeah.
I'm not too crazy about going to the call with the kids, but
Nancy likes you. Nancy Hill says you are awesome. Here, I'm gonna hand over the phone to Josh
wait, 2 phones?
for a second. Yeah.
What's going on, Nancy? Oh, let's flip it around. Whoop, beep, 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 beep. What's up, Nancy? I'm like watching you, watching me. See Nancy, guys.
Here, hit me.
Oh, what's up, Nancy? How are you? Great to see you. I'm in love with you. I mean, nice to meet you. Here. Thanks, Nancy. Thanks for following Alice. She's awesome.
Okay, so Josh is at Accountability for All on YouTube. Okay, so he's live right now also. So,
Josh, you would most likely freak out if you got out of the shower and found kids in your house. I would fucking freak out if I got out of anything and there were random children in my house. I'd be like,
1310 North Canal Street, 1310 North Canal, back pain.
oh yeah.
back pain.
My first question would be like, why are you fucking kids in my house? And then I'd be like, well, I shouldn't swear at you, but why are you in my house?
Where's your mom?
Is your mom at the H&K motel right now? Oh yeah, old guy, but those are your kids. It's okay for your kids to be in your house.
Wait, I need to
Take a
turn.
right. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, maybe it's not Chesterfield. I've never even heard of this road before. It's kind of weird.
Well, someday love will find you and break those chains that bind you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's okay for your kids to be in your house. But old guy, what happens if you just got, went into the shower, had a nice relaxing shower, you come into your bedroom and there's just 2 kids and a bag of clothes on your bed.
Here's the thing. Things can go really crazy in a split second.
Mm-hmm.
Today, we don't see a full paper.
2255.
2411 today.
2255.
Sure, no, 29 all bed.
He says I'd get back in the shower, shake my head, rub my eyes, and try it
1
again.
boy, 3 Edward, Sam, 2 6 Charles, 8 2 David, 52 5057.
Stand by. Address.
We got an address coming, guys.
Hello, 52 traffic.
It's Elwood.
13th and Main, X-ray Nora 800.
13th Main and Elwood.
That's Elwood. That's too far.
Tell Kelly no, don't worry about it.
7 is returning to plate Adam Victor Boy 617. Michael Eads out of Flora, Indiana on a silver 2002 Dodge
Thanks,
Neon. Expired 4/14/2019. No new issues.
Tell her no and I'll call her tomorrow.
Hey Kelly, D said no, but she'll call you in the morning.
I'll call you too. Love you, Kelly.
Coming around the rail bar.
48.
I like the Kelly. I like the Kelly. Kelly is the lucky winner of our grand prize tonight, guys. Do you know what a grand prize is?
Wait for that firecracker.
Well, I don't believe.
Open up.
T94 2257.
There's that thing.
Taking a left. Next left under 232 East at this light.
This light, next light. Right?
Yes, that's what I said. Next light, not this light. Ha 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 ha.
Look how dark the mall is. It's so freaky. It's freaky.
Watchers, well, the grand prize, Watcher, you will not know until you type something in. So type something in, Watcher, and we'll show you what our grand prize of the night is.
Going down Mounds Road.
Go ahead, Watcher. Type anything in.
32 and that's a rail bar.
Round bar.
48, 72.
Oh, we're going to be there same time as him.
You just got there.
Watcher's got a big blue wrench. Grand prize given.
32258.
Now everyone's typing in anything. Oh my god.
So funny. Okay, so how far is this?
4 minutes away. Guys, what do you call two cops playing tug of war? On you, Brooke Stevens. Brooke Stevens, what do you call two cops playing tug of war?
I know this one.
Two 1996 welfare check.
Pulled pork, that's right.
Window.
5412 Arbor Drive, apartment 21. Callers requesting a welfare check on Scott Campbell. States she saw on Facebook that he was bleeding. She also wanted to check on Betty Campbell at this location. Contacts made. They need to contact our caller, Cometa.
9 clear.
The last donut.
Quick.
2256.
Circle jerk.
Circle jerk.
How many cops does it take to screw in a light bulb? 1 to hold the bulb and 99 for officer safety.
What's up, Nora? Okay. Going the right way.
Yep, we are 3 minutes away to our call.
Oh, this is way out here. It should be a county call, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, you're gonna bear left at this fork. You're going to bear left. Go left at
Oh, it
the
might be a
fork.
Chesterfield call. This is the kids are in my bed. What the hell? I just got out of the shower and the kids are in my bed. He acts like he don't know the children.
Adam, Vegas is not a vacation. I'm going out there to work. I wish it was a vacation. I was supposed to have one vacation day here, and I have yet to have it. But I call hanging out with my two moms a vacation. You gotta see. So when she does the like her mouth opens up, she does it very Christina Aguilera. She does it very. She got sexual healing.
Oh, God.
Sexual healing is something. Taking extra right, sneaking up on you right here.
Where?
It's coming up. Go a little further, tiny bit further, tiny bitsy further.
Up on by the sign.
By the sign.
The other side of that yellow sign.
Yes, it's right here, coming up. You shall see the right. It's a hard right. You're basically doing almost like a U-turn. Miles an hour, and I don't know what's gonna happen next.
dark out here.
We don't know what the hell.
Take that right all the
Oh
way
my
around. Remember,
God.
like a U-turn.
That's
Now take your next
crazy.
left. You're
Oh my gosh.
right here. Right, cha, right, cha.
It's 8121. What's up?
Eastwood Way.
Whoa, whoa.
Now take your next left, and we're on. And we should be seeing little piggy. It's very dark out here, guys.
It is dark out here. What the heck?
Alright, you're gonna be seeing him on the right side of the road about 450 feet. Oh, I think I see him already. He's parked right there.
Yep.
Little Anderson piggies.
Lots of weird. Couple of them.
2411.
Alright. We
So
got
I
a
guess we'll
couple
just park like right
Anderson
here.
Being
piggies.
requested at 2820 Fairview.
Well, that's the sheriff.
Wind 20
No, we're laughing because he.
23.
Guys, the sheriff's actually a dick, so I'm gonna be prepared to go off.
We'll be in the alley.
No, no.
I'll turn the light. Yeah, perfect. Madison County Sheriff. To harass and collect. Well, there's Sheriff Scott Mellinger. He's a giant turd Ferguson. He's a major douche nozzle. And what they don't know is we have other people live right there. This is a live bonanza. Ah, 1022. Come in, 22. Go ahead, 22. Yeah, we got a call. Guy gets out of the shower, a couple kids in his bed, bag of clothes. You see anything wrong with that? Psh, nope, this is Indiana, total normal. Guys, can you see the sky? Oh, you can't see it. The sky is gorgeous right now. Get off my lawn! This guy's got music playing. Well, cops like music too. Hello, my lovely. Oh, okay. So I'm an asshole. My mom tells me that it's this house because they got their front door open, and she could be right. But wasn't it 2110? Well, we will find out shortly, because when you film their cars, they're, what are you doing here? When they come out, they're going to have a problem, guys. The sheriffs are out of control. I can promise you, when these sheriffs come out, they're going to freak out. Here come the cops, guys. They're coming. Huh?
Can I help you?
I'm all set, man. Thank you.
Yep, just out here helping the neighbors.
I know, I heard. That was kind of a crazy call.
Yep. Yeah. Have a good night. All right, just concerned. Just checking on it.
I would be too. Have a good night, guys.
You as well.
Seatbelt checks. Oh, he's got his seatbelt. He's got his seatbelt. No tickets being issued today.
No, I'm kidding. Okay.
Cruiser 1809. They wanted to get, the other big guy wanted, he's like, just making sure the kids are okay. So it appears that like the kids are fine, so they, wait a second. I am really not understanding this happened.
I was like rebooting or some shit.
Okay guys, so just to fill you in,
What they say to you?
they were just checking in to make sure the kids are okay. So my question is, this guy found random kids in his home that aren't his. Why are you leaving without the children?
Oh my god. Does he not know who they were?
I don't know. These guys, there was really, I don't understand. I'm lost.
Oh my god.
2308.
Okay. That's nuts.
So the kids that aren't his are doing fine. They're checking on the welfare of the deposited children.
Came out of the shower and 2 kids on the bed.
Came out the shower, 2 kids are on my bed. Hell, I lost my dog. I'm gonna keep them.
What the hell?
I need me some children.
Oh my god. Oh my god. And the county sheriff just leaves them there. Are you
Well,
kidding?
I'm thinking it was a fucked up call. I'm thinking that the dispatcher did not have it correct.
Yeah, I'm hoping. Because now I'm going to be like wondering if they're going to...
I mean, listen, guys, we're at the corner of Round Barn and Wagon Wheel. So, I mean, I'm not fucking... I'm not surprised.
That's funny.
We got an emergency at the corner of Round Barn and Wagon Wheel. We have 2 cousins kissing. That's fine. That's fine. They're not bothering nobody.
That's funny. Oh my god. Funny crap.
I'm at the corner of Butter Churn and Goat Tickle.
So what did the cop say when they came out with the flashlight? Nothing?
Nah, he said, can I help you? I said, no, I'm good, and thank you. And he was like, well, all right.
Alright.
You sure? Just checking on the welfare of the kids. And I wanted to be like, what, the ones that got deposited there and are not with you? Those kids?
22.
That's so freaking weird, man. Like, why do they do that? Oh my gosh. Look, there they are. They're just hanging out at the stop sign looking for us.
Let's follow some piggies.
They're separating. Which one should we go after? I know. Isn't that crazy? Evidently, it's off of 67. That's
We
a
gotta
county-
keep up to them.
County call.
Gotta keep up with the piggies. They're always gonna make that light. Fuck.
Huh?
He's gonna make that
Turn. He's
light.
gonna go back his name.
Turn, you build. Turn. Right, you cross the tracks.
Isn't that crazy, Melissa? I turn on red on right on red.
She's turning red on right, guys. So just remember, she's turning red on right
This is
at the
Mount
corner of
Forward.
Wagon Wheel and Goat Nut. So
Yeah, we're just following a cop right now because I mean, where's he going? They split.
K96.
It's like
K96.
they touched fingertips.
I tried to make contact with that
Just
room
the tip.
and also just about every other room to get into the building and no one would answer. I'll be 10-8.
2311.
caller finally realized they were his kids. Probably.
At first, I thought he said 1096. Somebody was crazy. I thought, that's kind of scary.
I just disregard.
He put the kids back in the basement, 10-8.
Yeah, that's so weird. Like flowers in the attic and shit.
We are going the speed limit.
Yeah,
Always go the speed limit.
funny. Oh, it is funny. Well, I mean, you think that cop's going the speed limit?
I think he lost us. I think he evaded us.
He probably pulled over so he could arrest us for speed. Like, what?
When a donut hits a pig, and it isn't that big, that's a piggy.
Look. So, now for our next fucking gig here. From Mounds Road. We on Mounds Road. I have a weird person I know that lives on Mounds Road.
Little weird.
Yes, a little weird.
Lois, Mum, Mummy, Mum, Lois, Mum. Yeah, well, hello there, Ossifer.
Yeah,
Oh, we lost him.
I know. What the hell? Fucking booked. Alright, so we'll go down through this way.
What do we got on the left right there? That's not a
That's
big
just
53rd and Ridge.
53rd and Ridge?
Pre-9 Meridian.
Third Ridge, where's that at?
Road unit 2314 West 29th Street, 2314 West 29th Street. Jeremiah is the caller. He advised he's having trouble with the Jimmy Yeager there now.
2314, right? West 29th, and we just happened to be at West
09
23rd.
clear.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I think 2314 or something.
Guys, did we get the number of that address on West 29th?
2313. 305 3411 code 4.
I was gonna say, for fuck's sake, give me that green light.
Did we get the street? Oh, I know we got the street
West
name.
29th.
We got West 29th. Do we have the number?
That's you today.
302 2314.
304. I'm not going to be able to talk to the. I'm good.
304 2314.
I like that guy's voice. He reminds me of that black guy off of King of the Hill.
Well, Bobby Hill is Patrick.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. I need some PayPal. I'm fixing to release some documents.
Turn on to 23rd. Shit.
We'll go up here to 29th.
2314.
Oh, yeah, go up 29.
We're up pit.
Guys, did anyone get that number?
Pit, pit,
Please.
pit, pit. I thought it was 28, 23. 23 or 28. We'll see.
So when you yourself.
Are you still available at scene or are you 10614?
No, I can take call.
2314 West 29th Street. Brooke Stevens, you are amazing. You are one of the best, and I love you. You want to get married?
2314.
2314.
303.
It's 27.
I've arrived. I spoke with 21 or 2, said it wasn't them. The area's quiet, okay?
302 disregard. $23.50. 301-202, possibly burglary in progress.
Should start.
Really? Burglary.
Still on that.
Should shrink down. Why does it say
2-2.
It says take a right. It says we're 8 minutes away.
Both units 3815 Charles Street, 3815 Charles Street. Caller the Shaylin Edmond. She advised she's in her maroon trailblazer
Yeah,
in case
7
someone's
minutes
in her
away,
house.
it says.
She came home and the front door is open. She now sees a light on. She now sees that a light went off in the living room just now.
Guys, we are not as close as we thought, but we are still en route.
3814 St. Charles.
What's that?
That's a street.
No, we're going to West 29th. We're going straight.
2260.
There's a burglary in progress.
Oh, where?
38 something St. Charles.
$38.15 St. Charles.
Go, dude.
You want?
Let me see.
Is he turning or what? Get the fuck out. Come on, man. I got my turn signal on. He don't. I didn't know what the hell he was doing.
Right there up top. 0.8 miles away. Sweet.
Okay, this is the track that tears the tires off the car.
2 minutes away.
Oh, no. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes!
Yes.
2 minutes away!
Yeah, St. Charles will be that way. Once we get to 38th Street.
I'll be taking a left up in a little bit.
Yeah. Tires Tires.
Whoa, that train is fucked up.
Woo!
Woo-wee, hot doggy dogs.
There goes the tires. But I got wheel,
303.
wheel, whatever. Where if something happens.
One of them things with the thing.
23rd Street, Walnut Street, 23rd and
We're
Walnut.
going to a burglary in
Caller there's no
progress.
having trouble with. Here's several females arguing in the background, trying to gather further this time.
A second, we are back.
Come on, man.
23rd.
We just need a cop, so let's go. We're on a call here.
Yeah, we're going to another one. We're going to a burglary in progress. We're arriving as the police do. He's going to be taking a right. Yeah, right down where that little piggy went.
You see him, Alice?
No, but
This right here. Next right. Right here.
Right on the other side of the church.
And the destination will be
right there.
right where the piggy is. Alright, let's park right here and keep those lights on so we can get a visual. We want to have the, just kind of aim the car at the cop. Just like right here. Perfect.
2242.
Okay, so we're aiming for.
He's at the door, guys. He's saying, police department, is anyone in here? So it looks like these people just got home to see their door wide open. Call is for a burglary in progress. And I don't know if the suspect is still inside. Most cases they'll actually send the canine in. Kelvin, I agree. I want a bulletproof vest that says AF awesome. Seems the car right over there is probably the victim's. Just taking a guess. Now he's going to be clearing each room at a time. Here's another police officer speeding up to the scene. See if he gets out with his gun drawn. He says he thinks the wind just blew it open. I don't want to, my flashlight will activate right now on the phone. He thinks the wind blew it open. The wind blow it open?
I don't know. Who knows?
Hey, so when you go into like a situation like that, you have no idea what's inside. You have to clear it out room by room. Do you normally go in with your gun drawn, or do you kind of just have to get a feel for it?
You get a feel for it.
Get a feel for it? All right. 'Cause, I mean, if I went in, no idea what's going on, it's pitch black,
Right.
and I had a firearm, I'd be firing warning shots before I even got close. Not a good idea. All right, man. Thank you. I met this guy before. He's going to be nice to me. He'll answer my question. What's up, Willis? I know. What happened? The wind blow it open?
Yeah.
Right. I mean, when you go in, you have no idea what you're walking into. Do you go in, when you clear room by room, do you go in with your guns drawn just in case, or do you
Depends on
get a
the
feel for it?
situation, man. I mean, you can. I mean, if it's something like that, when nothing looks disturbed, there's no damage to the door.
Right.
Chances are they just left it unlocked and
Right.
wouldn't push it up. I'm
Gotcha.
good, man.
How's it going, officer? Not too bad. Did I meet him yet? What's your name, man?
Chambers.
Nice to meet you, Chambers.
Nice to meet you, bud. How are you?
Not too bad. Not too bad. Just hanging out. We'll see you guys at the next call. Now, if you let me ride with you, what's your partner's name?
Duke.
Duke. If you let me ride with Duke or Chambers, I will already be there. I'll watch your 6. I'll clear us when we're 10-8.
You beat us half the time anyway.
I do get here pretty quick. I do. No, that's not a good. I was gonna say that's what she said, but that'll make me seem like an asshole. No one wants to get there that quick. All right, guys. Have a good night. Thank you.
Hi, Willis. See you, man.
So we're gonna let Duke and Willis get back to work. I'm assuming that I'm not gonna ask for a ride along because I'd rather drive the car.
I can use a driver. I drive too much.
I lost my license, so you'd have to arrest me.
What state did they take your license?
Boston.
Really?
Yeah, I don't pay fines if I think they're unjust.
Fair enough.
But would that mean my
You got a
license?
driver?
Would that mean my license is suspended here though?
I mean, if you don't possess a valid license in any state, then you can't.
Yeah, it's suspended, so I'd assume no
I
then.
mean, I'd apply for one, see what happens.
That's not a bad idea. And then I can go on a ride along. Willis, Duke, and Josh
There we go.
fighting crime.
Keep everybody accountable.
That's my channel name's Accountability for All.
I heard you told Officer Dolward.
Bromance just formed. You too. See you at the next one. I like Willis. He's all right. He answers questions. He just told me I could drive his car. I said I don't have a license. He said just apply for one. All right. Willis said I could drive his car, but I don't have a license. So if I get a license, I can drive his car.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep.
Willis. Willis.
I said I'd see you at the next one. He's like, well, you'll just beat us there again. That's because you're awesome and you're there.
I'm here.
That's funny. Okay, so we don't have no calls, but yeah, let's, okay, let me see here. Okay, so, guess we'll go down the road here.
The boss says we're gonna go down the road. Be careful. Danger lurks in every corner. See, the friend that I'm with, she actually has all sorts of contacts. She already notified the local newspaper, and they already responded to her that they received it, and they're looking into it.
The wind blew the door open tonight.
There it is.
2326.
What?
The wind blew the door open.
Oh, thank God. If you would have locked your door, it wouldn't have blew open. Just
On
saying.
a little town like this, can't you leave your doors
Oh,
unlocked?
hell no.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, hell no.
Probably 1014 1
You
now.
leave your door
From
open,
here.
homeless people come in, crackheads come in and take all your shit.
I should have said what you're talking about, Willis. God damn it, I didn't think of it. Great green mirror.
Yeah, yeah.
This guy's speeding. Slow down.
This guy wants to race.
I'm gonna have to tell him to slow down. Because AFA is on the prowl to fight some crime. Things could be changing. I'll tell you one thing. Anderson PD's on notice. So they're going to be on their best fucking behavior. Question is, when I leave here, I hope it stays the same. I hope they're not putting on an act for me. I don't think that these specific cops are. I think that these are actually decent guys that we've met so far tonight. And some people say we try and just get a rise out of the cops. This is non-biased journalism, right? I could just go up to these guys and get a reaction. I'm not. There's no point in trying to elicit a reaction from the few good cops we got left. I call it down the middle until they piss me off, and then I own them. And then their wives divorce them.
Penn Station. Oh, Starbucks getting some coffee.
I'm set for good Starbucks, guys. Guys, by the way, I don't know if you're not from this area, they got something called Fazoli's. What is this? It's drive-through Italian, and the food's actually all right. I went there with Chuck Bronson. It was one of our dates. We've been on many dates, but he got me Fazoli's chicken parm duo, and I put out. I mean, we went out.
Filled all night.
Damn.
All night long.
I was stuffed with food. I was stuffed with food.
Yeah.
West, oh, you're in Nebraska. You guys got Fazoli's? Jerry Hager says, you're not a journalist. Oh my God. Josh, how many times have you actually been in Anderson? I've been in Anderson 2 separate occasions. Once a couple months ago and once now. Here with my good friends. Breadsticks are pretty good. Hey, Bailey May.
They're all you can eat.
Chuck is definitely all you can eat. The breadsticks. Shit. He snorted. She snorted.
Not as a snorter.
That's what she said.
There's Northwest again.
You taking me to eat where?
Northwest.
Cameras, we had some good calls. We arrived first on the scene at a major accident. Then we arrived at a scene where a guy came out of the shower and found 2 unknown children on his bed with a bag of clothes. He later realized they might have been his children. That was on the corner of Wagon Wheel and Round Barn. And then we just went to a burglary in progress that was just an open door.
The Lincoln vehicle versus a parked car.
Lincoln.
Let's back up to
2330.
Say 5th and Lincoln?
I think that's what they said.
That's not a joke, by the way, cameras. That's what really actually happened. On their corner of Round Barn and Wagon Wheel, anything goes.
That's so crazy. Look, this guy's going back to the station. Because the tow truck place is back here. I'm hoping they go doo-doo-doo-doo.
5th and Lincoln. Thank you, Charlotte. Can we type in... Oh, she's already on it. Mom number 2 is working hard. Not as hard as Chuck Bronson. Oh, shit, I mean, doesn't work as hard as Chuck.
Cut across town, right? Is this good? Cutting across town?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
That's right, 5th and Lincoln, Mom. Jesus.
I know it's this way. Because we couldn't go anywhere south of east. It's gotta be west. These tracks.
You did, old guy in West Omaha. You did.
10th and Lincoln. 10th and Lincoln.
10th and Lincoln.
202.
Thanks, Courtney.
202.
You want me to do it for you, Ma?
Uh-uh.
You got the slowest fingers in the Midwest. You would not have done well in a text duel at a saloon.
8 Adam, P. Paul, 8 Edward, 709.
Car versed parked car.
That's why I don't like parking on the street, man. Just never know. Down from the bond office, they east of the bond office, they park on the street, man, and shit. But there ain't no way I'd park there.
My partner is actually a bail bondsman. Kicking ass, taking names. And bonds.
See, look, there's bourbon. Is bourbon jumping on Sunday?
I don't know, but I'm hungry. Yeah, guys, I'm out of notices to know. Out of notices tonight.
Should I turn right or go straight?
Go straight.
Go straight. And I go to Cincinnati Avenue.
Absolutely, Raymond. You are absolutely right.
Okay, let's see here. Man, somebody's gonna be pissed if they got their car hit. They'll be having to run the plate and find out whose car it is, and then go, hey, I kind of bumped your car. I was gonna leave a note.
Leave a note on the windshield. Carry Post-its, so when you sideswipe a vehicle and set it ablaze, you can at least write a note.
No Arby's tonight, she said.
I'm thinking Arby's.
No.
No, we had that shit in the dog's hair and everything.
Joliet in Illinois for an audit.
She dropped potato cake with Arby's sauce on the dog, and then she found out that the dog's hair was matted up with that shit. She goes, I had to cut that out. I'm thinking, oh my god. It reminds me of my mom when I had gum in my hair.
Cecil says,
Cecil
says there's a picture of a cat in a box, and he said 2330. Kitty box? I don't know.
What's that?
Thank you, Justin. Old guy, I'm actually going to meet with News Now Omaha, and I will be seeing him in a few months, so I will be in Nebraska. That's right, guys. Let's see. I've been into Chicago a couple times, Indiana a couple times, Florida, all of New England, Georgia, Tennessee,
South G. George,
Arkansas.
1400 South G. George.
I've been to a lot of states.
There's further information in the narrative.
That's Elwood.
The cat box on Main Street? Cecil, I'm so confused.
So I don't know what a cat
Cecil.
box on.
There's a picture of a cat in a box, 2330, and then Main Street.
I have no idea.
Time I got GPS on.
I've not audited in New York.
20th and Jefferson in the alley for subject.
This is right there.
Jefferson.
Frickin' fireworks.
Jefferson, turn on 23rd Street.
2334.
Well, let's go to Jefferson.
Oh, I forgot about Shauna.
You know what it
Shauna at
Yeah, I
Arby's.
used to live on.
We went to Arby's and some
is?
and it's that
Live.
crazy ass. Let's try to take it slow this time, see if it's any better. I was thinking maybe I'd just jump them. It didn't happen.
There's the comments.
Oh my god, there's a train. I'm glad we got on this side of it.
Sorry, guys, but yeah, we're back in service, guys. I should have full service now.
Go straight, go all the way up to the next light, 23rd Street, hanger left.
Hang a lefty on a Lucy when a goosey is doing silly things. Thanks, Queen Duchess. Appreciate you so much.
I don't know how grown men can ride them 26-inch BMX bikes.
Listen, it's 2020. A grown man can ride 26 inches of whatever he wants.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, what?
A man can.
Dick's right to see.
Turn left. Here at the light, we're gonna hit that Jefferson alley.
Everyone hands me dicks.
That's like, oh boy.
Right, T?
That's right.
Hands me dicks. Say it.
Hands up the dicks.
Hey!
I gotcha. Dicks so I can see it.
Dicks so I can see
He's
it.
wanting to cut
Put
that
your hands
tight.
up.
Let me see your penis.
We're going down by
Inside joke.
Joshy's favorite bar.
I love this bar, guys. You can drink all night for like $10 because hey, I'm a baller on a budget right now, too.
When you get to the, not this street, we're gonna hit that alley.
Which one? Not
Okay,
this
this is
street?
Jefferson, and then roll about half a block, and you're gonna hit the alley.
Oh, I love this car.
Turn right.
This comment. Human Condition says, thank you, Josh, and the Accountability for All community. You're my first introduction to auditors. Thank you for the education. You helped me be a better person. Human Condition, that is absolutely why we do this, for comments like that. We just want to make sure that we leave the world a little bit better than we found it.
I don't think anybody's lighting firecrackers in this alley.
Oh, stinking firecrackers.
Let's wait
Yeah,
to find the
we don't
police.
need no stinking firecrackers.
Used to live over there.
Hey, News Now 702.
Yeah, I'm sorry we ran them off.
Well, where's the cop? Where's the little piggy? Thank you, AFA 2020. Guys, you want to help me out? You can always, because this trip was only supposed to be a week.
This is it.
It got extended a day, and then my flight actually got put out for an additional full week.
Turn back out right.
So if you guys want to help me out, you can go to paypal.me/accountability for all. That's paypal.me/accountability for all. But I am glad to be here. I got to hang out with some great guys. Indie News on the Street, Hoosier News Now, Cameras of Mass Destruction, and Chuck Bronson, just to name a few. Also Nathan Quantz.
But we won't be able to get across and get on Cincinnati Avenue, so if there's a train up there, we're going to hang up it.
You're right, Watcher. I should put AFA 2020 on my vest. Is that a little piggy?
Is this where they get
209-2338.
St. Lincoln, is it?
No.
Well, what's going on over here?
I'm not sure. I didn't call.
No.
No, it's not.
People.
It's an accident. It's an accident. There's gonna be a cop there. Go back. That's an accident. That is definitely an accident. Someone was missing a fender.
Oh, shit.
I don't know. They drive them like that around here.
I know. Or no bumper.
If you can't tape it, don't drive it.
Can't hook it up together with a bungee cord.
Shake that Laffy Taffy. You heard
Smash that like button. Yeah, I heard that.
Let's get your best Chuck Bronson.
No.
Are you taking a poop? Run, brother!
Oh, my God.
Oh, Jesus, help me. All right, let's get yours. Let's get yours. Let's get yours.
What's he say? Smash that like button on!
Button in? Button on! Button noonie!
Oh, my God.
He sounds like
Let's park, right, let's park behind this SUV and see if they need any help. Because AFA is always here to help. It looks like an accidente. Big ol' accident.
Doing over a rabbit.
Are they changing a tire? Hold on.
Flat. What are they doing?
Let me see if AFA can offer services rendered. You guys need a hand? You got in an accident? You need me to call the cops or something? You good? You alright? Yeah. Holy shit. Are you sure we can't help you, man? Is everyone okay?
It was just me in there.
Alright, you're safe. Alright, cool, man. I'll stick around, make sure the police come and make sure you guys are alright. Did you guys call or do you not want to call?
No, the thing is, I can eventually.
Hey, it's your car. You call if you want. We're not gonna call for you. Just if you need help, it's a pretty bad accident. I wouldn't want to see you guys try and drive out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's stuck in there pretty good. I don't know if I got any tools. Are you trying to get that thing off there? Let me see if I got any tools. All right, guys, they do not want the police called. Let's make sure they didn't sideswipe anybody, hit anything. Oh, they hit that tree. Oh, man. Yeah, I know, guys. I know. I'm in a fucking bind right here.
What's that about?
They're not calling the police. They smashed into that tree. The car's total. They don't want to call the cops. The kid's clearly intoxicated, so I'm in a bind. I'm not a cop caller.
I'm not.
So I'm not calling the cops on that.
It's not like
Do you have any tools?
I'm not going to aid in the bed.
Aid in the bed what? I'm just going to help him get the thing off of his fucking wheel.
No, I don't.
That's true. We'll just monitor from a distance.
I don't have any tools.
I'm not an accessory because I don't know that a crime took place. I'm not a law enforcement officer.
I didn't see the.
I'm not going to be the one to call, though.
Okay, what the hell? How the hell did he hit the tree? Are you kidding me?
I need a Tums while I ponder this.
Okay.
My Tums. No. My Tums. I found them. Don't worry. Hold on, guys. 1 second.
Go on.
and let them deal with it.
Mm-hmm. All right. I'm gonna let them know that we're out of here.
2343.
Yeah. We're just gonna get the fuck out of here. I don't have any tools, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, just be careful. I'm sorry to see that happen to you. It's a nice, beautiful night. Alright, he just called the cops on his own. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But the cops are coming, so he just called the cops. He had already called the cops when I got over there, so they're going to be here in a minute.
Oh,
305, code 6, not needed.
cops are coming.
2344.
Here it is.
Here we go.
Charlie PD to 22nd and Fulton for domestic situation.
22nd and Fulton, that's not
How
here.
far is that from here?
We're on 20.
Be advised, it's
23rd.
currently not active. Both parties are separated. This is involving the call we were on.
Okay.
Fulton's non-active.
Here comes the vehicle.
This is a cop? No, this is not a cop.
I'll be calling a lifeline.
Ambulance 773 is en route to Elwood Mercy.
Yeah.
That's it.
2345.
Okay, help has arrived for this guy.
Well, that's somebody.
Yeah, see, somebody's going to help him. He's helped. Okay.
What do you think? You want to wait for the cops to come, or do you want to keep it pushing?
Well, there's a domestic on Fulton.
How far is that?
It's on
Terrain
Fulton. No,
Denali hit a parked vehicle. No injuries.
A parked vehicle, no injury.
21st Columbus.
Every airbag in the vehicle is deployed.
21st Columbus.
How far is it?
2346. 304.
What?
We're on 23rd in Columbus.
304.
So that's where the call is?
Stop at 27th and Redwood.
2207. 2207 Fulton Street, apartment E, Edward. Medic 3 just cleared the scene, reference a checkout, but states there's now a domestic going on at this location. 309 Canadian routes back.
Let's go.
where is it? Fulton? Fulton Street, Courtney.
27th of Bolton.
Okay, shut the doors.
All right, on to the next one.
Okay.
We're going, guys. We're backing up. We listen to the people.
Oh, I hate that.
I hate it too.
That front end, it sounds like I hit somebody, like I remember a body or something when it goes that.
Good luck, drunk guy.
Okay, 27th of Fulton. Fulton's the left, right?
Yeah, I can't get it up on the map.
Well, we're on 20
It
something.
was on 20. We were on 23rd. This would be
22nd.
22nd.
20th. We're on 20th.
Okay. My.
Oh my gosh. See what we can roll up on? What's up, Lana? What's she doing? Hey, what are you doing? Okay, where's Fulton at?
I think it's on the west side, but I can't get it up on my GPS.
Okay.
Use this one.
Yeah, I got this.
Yeah,
Oh, you
should
got your
be
cigarette? I didn't have the
able-
window
you
down.
should be able to use this one even though the scanner's on it.
I can use it.
Yeah.
I knew I smelled it.
Yeah, you could, yeah, because it plays in the background.
No, the PD do not wear body cams here, which is a fucking problem. Which is probably why that guy went so hands-on with that kid, because, oh, who's gonna say it? No, just to detain the dad for filming.
2348.
It's different than a regular Android.
Now listen, we can get body cams for our cops for like $125 for each camera. Don't have to be $7,000. I mean, Frankton has them, for fuck's sakes. You know, Frankton's a little bitty town. You know, and they've got body cams.
Was it 28th and Fulton?
22nd.
27th.
23rd.
27th, okay.
She said 22nd.
22nd?
Yeah.
Hang it right.
FUL?
Yeah. T-O-N.
West
Side.
22nd and Fulton Street.
Yeah.
Anderson, Indiana.
Yeah. Whoop. There's South Park.
That's my place, so we'll be there later.
Fulton's over there by Fairview, isn't it?
That is not an address. Oh, true starting.
Whoa. Whoa.
Finding best route. We're on the way to a domestic, and we are only 3 minutes away.
In 800 feet, turn right onto Brown Street.
Bam!
Okay.
Take the second right onto Brown Street, then turn left onto West 22nd Street.
Okay. This is awesome. Through the radio system. That was kind of cool.
Battery is at 90%.
Take the next left onto West 22nd Street.
Like, who is this lady? Okay, good. Okay, full.
In a quarter mile, continue straight onto Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard.
Guys, you heard West 22nd Street, right? Someone said 27, someone said 22nd.
Lincoln.
Just go through them. We're fighting crime. Watch out!
Beep beep. Hey, can I get through here?
Yep, go ahead. You good.
Hey, sorry. Thank you.
Yeah, feel free to block the road. We got an emergency. Bye. Morons.
Fairview.
They're looking at us crazy like, hey, we're blocking an intersection. Why are you have a problem with that?
Yeah. Fulton should be coming up. Sheridan. Fulton. What else is that?
Not yet. You got about 2 more minutes to go. Keep going straight.
Oh, okay.
Continue straight onto Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard, then
You're gonna
turn
be
right
taking
onto
a
Madison
left.
Avenue.
Okay, so hang on. We got
Go through here, take a left, and then you're going to be taking your first right.
Okie dokie.
Right here.
Turn right onto Madison Avenue, then turn
There's
left
the
onto
little
West
piggy. Where's he
22nd
going?
Street.
Oh, he's going to that other call what that accident was. That's where he's going.
Oh.
And then your first left.
Take the next left onto West 22nd Street.
Okay. Sorry, guys.
Continue on West 22nd Street for 3/4 of a mile.
We are 1 minute away from the action.
Maybe.
And this will be the last call for my live stream tonight. Because the service is getting choppy. Making copies.
This will be a decent track.
Not rough. No. Oh, yeah. The road's rough, but the track's like. Hello. Okay. Woo.
Whoa!
Whoa. Uh-oh.
Brooke, I don't want to leave. But every good beginning comes from some other beginning's end. Go ahead.
Does he have to stop?
Yep.
Okay.
We obey the law here. Instead of 4.4 second stops, we do 50-second stops. Safety is a priority. Practice safety. Wear a seatbelt and a condom. Mostly the seatbelt.
Josh Rollin with you. No, it's Josh from Accountability for All.
In a quarter mile, you will arrive at your destination.
One love who's crying out.
Is this an apartment?
I don't know if it's 22nd, not 27th. We're coming up on it right now.
You've arrived.
Right here. There they are.
Yep, there they are.
We found the piggies.
Oh, you get down.
I have to run. Sorry guys, but I just played Jumbo Boys. It's time to find the action. Lots of cops. Bye, Jerry. Guys, there is a child here, so I'm not filming the child. That's why the camera is panned the way that it is. Yeah, the kids have enough to deal with, so we always try to not film the kids. We've got a mobile command post. We have found a mobile command post. The Anderson PD is helping us.
Hey, how you doing?
What's going on, man?
Nice.
I think our mobile command post has been terminated. That's okay. That's what you gotta do. If you want privacy, you gotta create it. Negative. She's not a white female.
Like my mama said today, I should have never went over there and I was just trying to be nice.
She's gonna give her name. I'm gonna mute guys so we don't pick up her information. Actually, I'll just walk over here.
No, I don't want to press charges on her because
I don't care why. I don't care what you go through.
and she's okay.
I like him. He's old school.
Fine because I know.
Okay, full name, please.
Okay,
That cost. How long he been doing this job?
Me?
No, him.
Probably about as long as I've been alive, 25, 30 years.
Yeah, he's one of those old school cops. Hold on, guys. I'm on mute for a second while she gives information.
Glad I washed my car recently.
And me too. Everyone, as soon as I left, they're like, his name's Willis. You got to say, what you talk about, Willis?
I haven't heard that in a minute, actually. People used to say it all the time. But
If that was my name, I would get a shirt with that printed on it.
I used to watch Different Strokes all the time. Then as soon as I got a little older and then around adults, that's all it is.
Two favorite shows going up, Family Matters, and I actually thought Full House was pretty funny.
See, Full House I was too young. Like, I watched it when I was a kid. But
How old are you? Yeah, you are young. How old are you? 20. Oh, you're not that young.
I remember it, but not like, I'm sure if I watched it now, it'd be different.
Yeah. Oh, and I like Fresh Prince. That Carlton dance still has me going. I can do a pretty mean Carlton dance. I bet Duke can do it. Does he bite? If you tell him, only if you tell him to, though.
Yeah, he's a dual-purpose dog.
Okay. Was he a German?
Belgian.
Oh shit, he's big.
He's big for a Belgian, but he's not that big. He's about 80 pounds.
Can we see him? That's awesome. Guys, this is Duke. I'm going to stay right here because he might want to bite me. Hi, Duke.
Yep, this is Duke.
Hey, Duke. Guys, that's Duke. He's a Belgian.
He's a good dog. He's older. He's getting ready to retire in about 6 months.
How old is he?
He'll be 9 in a couple weeks.
How long has he been with you?
I've had him for about 4 years, and then another handler had him for about 2.5.
All right. Now, do you have one of those things where your door automatically opens?
Door popper, I do not.
So you need one of those.
What'd you say?
You need one of those.
It's rare that you actually need that, to be honest.
Yeah?
It's almost more of a liability to have it.
If you accidentally hit it or
Accidentally
something?
hit it, it falls off, and it's in your house, and your kid pushes the button.
Now, will he only attack if you tell him to?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There's a few certain situations. Obviously, if someone's hiding in a building and we're searching, and he's
Right.
away from me, he'll apprehend that person. But
So
9
is it-
times out of 10, he'll only bite someone if I tell him to.
Is it true that they distinguish, like the uniform, like that's for the most part what they can distinguish from?
Yes and no. Like if you weren't here and I was with a couple other officers and we were getting ready to search, he's been around them before, so he just knows them just like a dog would
Gotcha.
at home. And then also, the uniform is part of it. That's why typically if we're doing any type of training, especially on shift training, we try to get the uniforms off just so it's out of their brain. But
Right.
same thing. I mean, if someone dressed up as a cop and started to do some wild stuff, you wouldn't want the dog to be like, oh, that's a cop.
Yeah.
So it's definitely part of it, but it's more of a familiarity and a confidence.
Right.
I mean, if you're walking with us while we're searching, he knows you're not a bad guy. Whether
Right.
you're wearing a uniform, you're wearing a
Well,
tag
dogs
vest.
can feel. I think dogs can feel who are shitbags, anyways. For the good time, I think they have a decent sense.
I think there's more of people put off certain scents and odors and when they're scared.
Right.
So if someone's hiding, obviously
The
they're all
pheromones
jacked
and
up
stuff,
and they're
yeah.
putting off all sorts of stuff compared to if you're just standing here calm. I mean, I've got a little girl at home. He's around my 2-year-old daughter. And
So do you get to
perfectly
take
fine.
Duke home?
Yep, he lives with me 24/7.
Is that how they normally do that?
I don't know any handlers that don't take their dogs home.
Really?
Maybe
Well,
back
at least
in the day they stayed at kennels off-site, but
at least you
past
like.
20, 30 years.
It's
yeah.
better to take Duke home than if you had a regular partner. You'd have
Oh,
to
yeah.
take him
You
home.
get sick of him, he can't talk back.
All right, man. Thanks so much. Have a good night. Bye, Duke. That's how you do community policing. You can call and let him know that Officer Willis is doing a great job. He took the dog out of the car. Appreciate everyone. Thanks for watching. Smashing that like button's great. Thanks for rolling with us. I got one more day left in Indiana. Thanks for everybody here. We'll be here at 2 o'clock. We're coming to see you, Ziegler. And we're going to go to that kid's court date. That's the reason I stopped you today.